So when the news of Helldivers 2 being one of PlayStation's higher selling games for 2024 came out, I was quite excited. Now, many of you may be wondering, really? Yes, because I've been saying that PlayStation needed to actually make the strategy and pivot to bringing their games to PC day one. It doesn't matter what the game style is, just bring it to PC. It is a neutral platform that's still going to eventually basically dominate PlayStation and dominate Xbox. Why not use that platform as your way to farm free dollars? You already know majority of the PC players are not going to spend $500 to come back and play your game and then spend another 60 or $70. So why not just go ahead and put a game where you know they're going to be spending the money? So seeing that this was something that was, a reality kind of made me, say yes, PlayStation is starting to make some moves. And to me, I think the PlayStation collection on the Steam platform is actually quite solid. What's crazy though is most of these games I already own on my PS5 console, but some of them I've been acquiring here on Steam as well from time to time, some that I'm interested in here and there. However, it seems like every tit is going to be getting its own tat as Xbox is not just sitting in the corner. So this has basically ramped up this particular console strategy movement is what I'm going to call it. It's no longer a war. I think Xbox bringing, 79, $80 billion to the table kind of made everybody back away. But this is now your new possible Xbox console. I'm a little disappointed because it's not a fridge. I want to see Xbox put their platform on a smart refrigerator where you can be basically baking Thanksgiving turkey, those of you who bake it, and you can still be playing your game. Because I know those who fry it, you can play these games on your cell phone. So don't worry, if you're deep frying that turkey during Thanksgiving, you're still able to basically play your Xbox games from your phone. But the conversation is actually quite interesting. It really comes into question this particular conversation that some have been saying, doesn't seem like Xbox really respects its console or its ecosystem, when I think that was always a weird translation of Xbox's strategy anyways, which has been you can basically access your games anywhere. If you look at a lot of the conversation going on, some people are saying, streaming is not the same as native, and it's only from Game Pass. You can't stream the games that you own that aren't on Game Pass, but apparently you can basically stream whichever games you own. This was confirmed. And so at the end of the day, what is going on, right now is the change. Some people are not taking it, some people don't think it's a good thing. But here's the problem. When it was an Xbox that was doing this, there didn't necessarily seem to be any qualms simply because we had PlayStation Now. I used PlayStation Now. I liked PlayStation Now. I remember when, I first got my PlayStation 4 and you had that 7-day free trial or something of PlayStation Now. I really was so into it. The only problem was the latency at the time was just not good. So I'd always been, a fan of these new innovations, regardless of where they came from. And so at the time, PlayStation didn't seem like they wanted to really commit into this. So this is not necessarily Xbox's idea. They're basically taking it from the market leaders. And in this race, you're really going to start seeing some really interesting changes that are going to continue to take the gaming industry by storm. So fasten your seatbelts, ladies and gentlemen. I've been saying this for the longest time. We are about to go for a ride. And guess who the winner is? The winner is you. You, the consumer, you, the patron of whatever games are out there. If you're on PlayStation, you're more than likely going to be getting Xbox games anyways. Xbox seems to want to make PlayStation consoles be their de facto consoles. It's like they've seen Sony do all the work in pushing their consoles, and then they're just going to go ahead and just throw their games on there because they don't care. Sony PlayStation is seeing the same thing and looking and saying, well, we need to find somebody that's also going to be holding our games and selling for us. So they're taking some of their games and they seem to want to be throwing them to the Switch as well and throwing them to the PC. So this starts to move the needle and seems to start to favor a lot of people in the ecosystem. It's a good thing. And I think gamers should be happy about these changes because they continue to advance availability. They continue to create market pressure all over the place. And at the end of the day, the gamers pretty much experience what I think is the benefits of two giants basically fighting each other. Thanks for watching the video. Let me hear your thoughts in the comment section. I appreciate you guys' time and audience. Hopefully we'll talk pretty soon in another one. Peace out.